Hello all, welcome to Selenium Python Training series. In this session, as part of Selenium WebDriver, I'm going to practically demonstrate how to handle parent, child, and sibling frames. So let's get started. In the previous sessions, I already covered and practically demonstrated how to handle the iframes and frames, followed by how to handle the nested frames. Now, in this session, I'm going to go to the next level of the frames where I'm going to show you how to handle parent, child, and sibling. The main thing is sibling, guys. Okay. In the previous session, already parent and child frames are explained. Now, along with parent and child, now sibling frames are also going to come in this session. So, what exactly are these sibling frames? Okay, let me explain. You see, let's say there is a web page. Okay, let's say there is a web page, and in this web page, now in this web page, let's assume that there is a frame and there's another frame. There's another frame. All these frames are at the same level, guys. Okay. And inside one of the frame, again, two more frames are there. Now, these two frames are at the same level, right? Now, here, this is a page. And from this page, I'll switch to this one of the frame. This frame has sibling frames. This other two are the sibling frames. This is a parent frame for this child frame. There are two child frames inside this parent frame. If you go inside that, there are two child frames, and these two child frames are the sibling frames of each other. Though they are the child frames, but they are the sibling frames. This is what is sibling, parent, child kind of thing, sir. Okay. If the two frames are at the same level, that frames are known as sibling frames. How to handle such kind of sibling frames, I'm going to practically demonstrate to you in this session. For that, I will take you to one example, guys. This is an example. Let me copy this URL and I'll take you to this application URL page in the browser here. Like this. Once you are taken to this page, you see this page. I want to do something. Okay. I want to automate something in this page. I want to retrieve this left text from this section of this page and middle text from this section and right text from this section and print in the output console and bottom. That's what is the requirement. As part of doing that, you will understand all the things about how to handle the parent, child, and sibling frames in this session, guys. Okay. So for that to happen, I'll go to this PyCharm ID where I already have written some code for demonstrating the frames, nested frames in the previous session. So now, since I'm going to deal with parent, child, and sibling frames in this session, I'm going to clear all this code. I'll write the code freshly from scratch. Here I'll write down WebDriver dot. Okay. Now I have to hold the mouse on this WebDriver and import this WebDriver from Selenium library. After doing that, WebDriver importing from Selenium library, just write down dot Chrome, and this will return you the driver object reference. Simply write driver here. Okay. Now write down driver dot maximize window, then driver dot get. Driver dot get. I want to open the application URL. After opening the Chrome browser, after maximizing the browser window, I want to open the application URL in the browser. This is the application URL where we have this, nested and sibling frames available. Where we have the nested and sibling frames available. That is parent, child, and sibling frames. After opening this, now I want to do that where I want to retrieve. First, I want to retrieve this left text. I'll inspect this left text here, and because I want to retrieve this particular text. When I inspect this, as you can see, this HTML code that's getting highlighted here. And let me put, because I already know that this particular page has a lot of frames, I'll just open the selector sub. You see, when I inspect this left here, this HTML code is getting highlighted, but selector sub is clearly saying that this particular element, whatever you're trying to inspect, right, that is inside an iframe. It's inside an iframe. Which iframe? Let me see. Let's scroll up. There is a frame here, right? Frame left. And if I select this one again, okay, again, this frame is also inside another frame. This is not the direct frame. This frame is also inside another frame. Which frame? This frame again. If I select this frame, you see, it's not, selector sub is not saying inside frame. That means this is a parent frame only. So this page is something like this, guys. Okay. Since I already have the knowledge of this frame, right? Of this page, right? Let's say this is HTML page. In this HTML page, if you see this HTML page, there are two frames. Okay. Two parent level frames are there. Okay. So like this. If you observe this page, left, middle, and right are part of one frame, and bottom section is part of another frame, like that. Okay. So here, this is a page. Inside this page is divided into two frames, like this. Okay. This is a top level frame. This is a bottom level frame. And in the top level frame, there are three more frames. three more child frames are there in the top level frame. This page has two high level frames, two parent level frames. In one of the parent frame, there are three child frames, which are at the same level. Okay. This is the left frame, this is the middle frame, this is the right frame. This is the top frame, this is the bottom frame. This is a page. Let me depict this so that you'll, because we have to focus on the concepts, guys. Okay. Page. This is a parent frame. Parent frame. This is also a parent frame, but parent bottom frame. This is that above is parent top frame. This is bottom frame. Here left frame, left child frame. This is a middle child frame, and this is a right child frame. The right child frame. So this left text is there here in the left child frame. Left text is there here, and this middle text is there here. Okay, and this right text is here. So here bottom text is there here. This is what is the depiction of this HTML web page. Now let's handle that. So to handle that, you already know how to inspect this left whatever I want to retrieve, and you already know that the left is getting highlighted. But if I see the selectors up here, it's clearly saying that this text is inside a frame. Okay, it's clearly saying that this particular text is inside a frame. I want to know in which frame this left text is available. This is a frame. But when I select this frame, it's clearly saying that this frame is inside another frame. That is this frame. And this top level frame, this top frame, which is directly under the page at the parent level, right? That has a name locator. I'll copy this and I'll do one thing. I'll just write the code here like, driver dot switch to dot frame. I'll give the locator of the name locator of the top level frame. Frame top is coming, right? After switching to that, now under this top level frame, okay, under this top level parent frame, we have a child frame here. That is, it has a name locator as frame left. Under that frame left, we have this left to text. So I have to switch to the child frame of this frame top frame. Okay, that is frame of, and give the name locator of this frame left child frame, which is under this parent frame. After switching to that, now it will be easy for me to retrieve this left to text, right? So where is the left to text? Under this frame, somewhere here we have, under the body text we have that. So I'll do one thing. I'll locate this double slash body. I'll say here 104 is coming, but this is under this only, under this frame, this is only one. So I'll take this double slash body here and write down here driver dot find element by dot xpath. By dot xpath is not coming. Just hover the mouse on by and import this from Selenium library and say now by dot xpath. Give the xpath expression and say dot which command to get the text between the text command. Okay. Now I'll say left text, left underscore text is equal to like this. I'll give and I'll print it out. I'll simply write the print statement and say left underscore text. Now this task is accomplished. Now I want to go to the middle frame, right? You see where I am actually, because I started from here, I was at the page level. From the page, I switch it to the parent frame. You see, by writing this code, I first switch it to the parent frame here, top level parent frame here. After that, I switch it to this left frame. Now, my current Selenium focus is in this left child frame. I already retrieved the task is done. Now I want to retrieve this middle frame. Can I move from here to here? Is it possible to directly jump from this sibling frame to the same level sibling frame? This is not possible. Okay. This is not possible. Assume that these are the rooms at your house. In order to enter this room, right, you have to go to the parent room, and from the parent room, you have to enter into the respective child rooms. But there is no particular doors between these rooms like that. Okay. If you come inside the room, you have to go outside the room and again go inside this room. That's what. So I have to get out of this room. For that, I have to switch to the parent frame. How to switch to the parent frame in the previous session I covered, right? To switch to the parent frame, directly write down driver dot switch to dot. There's a command known as parent frame command. Okay, this will take you to from the left child frame. You went to the parent frame now, and from the parent frame you can see this other frame which is another child. So how to switch to this parent frame? We cannot directly switch between the siblings, but you have to go to the parent frame of that sibling and come back. Okay, that's what is the thing. Now how to do that? How to switch to that middle frame? Driver dot to retrieve this other text, guys. Okay, to retrieve this middle text and inspect this middle text. And you see this middle is inside a frame. Go here. So it has a name, and this is also inside a frame. That is nothing but this one top frame. Okay, under the top frame it is available. You see this middle frame is parent of the middle frame is this top frame. So already we are at the top frame level. So directly we can switch from the parent frame to the middle frame, as you already see in the image, right? So here simply write down driver dot switch to dot, give the name locator of the middle frame, switch to dot frame of and double quotes, give the name locator of the middle frame. Now we are at the middle frame, and how to retrieve the text, this particular middle text. As you can see here, this particular text is between the this div text having the content as ID. I'll take this ID and I'll retrieve this text. I'll write down driver dot find element by dot id, give the id locator and say dot text. Now this will retrieve the text, that is middle text. I'll say middle underscore text is equal to, now I'll print out the text, print of middle underscore text. Now we are able to get the middle text. Now from the middle text I need to go to this thing and get the right text. Right text is you see, if you see the image, I cannot directly go from middle frame to the right frame, right, which are sibling frames. Is not possible. I have to go from the middle frame, middle child frame to its parent frame, and from the parent frame I have to come to the child frame. How to do that? Again the same steps, guys. Here we have to write driver dot switch to dot parent frame. After switching to the parent frame, I have to switch to this right child frame. How to do that? I'll inspect this right. Already have switched to the parent frame, switch it back to the parent frame. Now I'll come to this right frame, copy this, and write down driver dot switch to name locator of the frame of the right frame. I copied it, switch to dot frame of, give the right frame here, give the right frame here. After switching to the right frame, okay, here body tags are there, double slash body, control F and double slash body till inspect. You see, middle left, middle right will come. Yeah, it's not coming here. Let me inspect again this right thing. Inspect this right. It's inside the body tags. HTML body is there. Double slash body. Left is coming. Here, I don't know what is coming. Right is coming. Then bottom, left. Here, what is there? Middle is there. Middle already done. Then here right is there. We want this right text, right? You see, in this frame, this is the only body we have. So, you can write the XPath expression now without any problem. Driver dot find element. You see, other double slash body things which are getting located multiple times or out in other frames. You don't have to worry that. Here you can directly give by dot XPath and you can directly give double slash body, guys. This is going to work. Okay. In that frame, only double slash body is only one time in that child frame. Okay. So like that. That's the reason I'm providing double slash body. So here I'll say right underscore text is equal to. Now after doing this, I'll simply say print of right underscore text. After doing this, right text. Now I want to switch to this bottom. Inspect this bottom. Now this bottom is saying that it's inside a frame. That is this frame. That is frame bottom. And if I select this, it's also frame bottom. It's parent level, guys. Okay, it's parent level. That means if you go to this image, guys, now we are here. Now we are here. We already retrieved the text. Now we have to go to this place. Can I directly jump from here to here? Is this route possible? Not possible. So what we have to do is we have to go to the page level. From the page, this frame is visible. This parent frame is one of the parent bottom frame is visible. I have to, from the right child frame, I have to directly go to the page level, and from the page level, I have to come here. How to do that? For that, there is commands, that is driver dot switch to dot default content. Okay, if I say default switch to default content means it will take from child frame directly to the wherever you are, in which frame you are, it will directly take to the page level. From the page level, you can see this frame, right? I can switch to this one of the parent frames. That is driver dot switch to dot frame of the locator of that parent frame. I have to give bottom parent frame. That is nothing but this one. You see, this frame is not inside any other frame, so I can directly give this name locator of this bottom parent frame. And here in double quotes, I'll give the bottom parent frame. And now I want to retrieve this particular text, bottom text, and inspect this again. And this is here. It has a double slash body again. So I'll write down driver dot find element by dot path. Here, give double slash body and say dot get the text between the tags, and that I'll store in the bottom text, bottom underscore text underscore text, and I'll print it out. Print bottom underscore text, and finally I'll quit the browser here. Okay, after getting this left to text, right middle text, right text, and bottom text from all this nested frames and sibling frames, right? I want to quit the browser. Let me run this. So let me run this. Right click and run. So you see that it will open the Chrome browser, maximize the browser window, and open the application URL, and it'll get all the text. You see left, middle, right, and bottom. Left, middle, right, and bottom. It will retrieve and print in the output console. So this will not be possible if you don't switch to the parent, child, and sibling frames. Okay, this will not be possible if you don't switch to the parent, child, and sibling frames. So the main thing that you have to understand from this session is switching from one sibling frame to another sibling frame is not possible. Okay, you have to switch to its parent frame and come back. Okay, you have to switch back, switch to the next above level and come back to that frame. Okay, but switching between the frames is not possible. That you already understood this session. That's the main concept of understanding as part of how to handle the parent, child, and sibling frames. Okay, with this example, if you are able to understand this example, guys, you are very good with frames. Okay, no one can stop you. If you're able to understand this topic, you're already good with frames. Okay, this is a last thing you can say that anyone can learn about frames. So if you're good, you are good. Okay, that's it. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye.